In this video, let's continue looking at the problem 10 and finish the rest. The first problem 10 is find the covariance of xy equals E of exy minus ex times ey. Okay, so ex equals the summation of x times the probability of fx. So we look at the first one is x. When x equals 1, the probability equals 0.05 plus 0.01 plus 0.00. Basically, it's the first column. Plus, when x equals 2, the second column is 0.05 plus 0.15 plus 0.10. And plus, when x equals 3, the probability equals 0.1 plus 0.3 plus 0.15. And then you find the E of x. Okay, so it's 1.15 plus this 2 is 0.25 plus 35. 0.25, 0.35, 0.70 plus 0.55 times 3, 1.65. So the answer is equals this to give it 1.8, 2.5. Okay, so in the same idea, in the same way, you can find E of y equals, when y equals 1, the first row is 0.05 plus 0.05 plus 0.1. Plus, when y equals 2, and the probability of, y equals 3, probability of y is 0.1 plus 0.15 plus 0.30 plus y equals 5, 0.00 plus 0.1 plus 0.15. So once you find ex and ey, okay, ex, ey plug into here. But next we have to find out E of xy. The E of xy equals x equals 0, x equals 1, y equals 1, and f 1 plus x equals 2, y equals 1 times f 1 plus x equals 3, y equals 1 times f 1 plus when x equals 1, y equals 3 times f 3. Okay, plus when x equals 2, y equals 3, and plus f 3 plus f equals 3, x equals 3, y equals 3 times f 3 plus x equals 1, y equals 5 times f 1/5 plus x equals 2, y equals 5 times f 5 plus x equals 3, y equals 5 times f 5. Then you plug it in. 1 times 1 is 1 times f 1 is 0.05 plus 2 times 1 is 2 times f 1 is 0.05 plus 3 times 1 is 3 times 3 f 1 is 0.0110 plus 1 times 3 is 3 times f 3 is 0.1 plus f 2 times 3 is 6 times f 3 is 0.15 plus 3 times 3 is 9 times f 3 is 0.3 plus 1 times 5 is 5 times f 5 is 0.00 plus 2 times 5 is 10 times f 5 is 0.10 plus f equals 3, y equals 5 is 15 times f 5 is 0.15. Then you find all of this together is E of xy. Once you find E of xy minus ex, we just got ex, and we got ey, the whole value. You plug into the formula. Once you find this number, okay, you add everything together. You plug into sigma xy equals E of xy. This is, we just find this one from here, and minus ex we just found it. Ey, yes, the same thing. So plug it in the formula. That's it. Okay, so the variance of x is sigma square equals the variance, as we know, is e of x squared minus e x squared. Right? So the variance here is from 0 to 1. Expectation of x squared is x squared times 2 times, or just do this first. So equals the expectation of x squared is from 0 to 1 x squared fx dx minus from 0 to 1 x f of x dx then square. So we find this one, plug it in, is 0 to 1 x squared 2 times 1 minus x dx minus 0 to 1 x times 2 times 1 minus x and dx. And we find it out. X times 2, 2x squared, take any derivative is 2x cubed over 3 minus x squared times x is x cubed, and take the antiderivative is x power 4 over 4. But we have 2 here. Okay, so it's going to be x power 4 divided by 2, because 2x power 4 divided by 4, 2 cancel out. Then plug 0 and 1 in, minus 2x, take the antiderivative is x squared, minus 2x cubed is 2x power 4 over 4, and plug 0 and 1 in, and 0 and 1 into the formula, and then they square this. Okay, then you find the formula, which is pretty simple. And then once you find this one, you plug everything is 1 over 18. Then the standard deviation of sigma is take a square root of 1 over 18, which is square root of 18 over 18, which is square root of 2 over 6. Okay. Okay, so next one. Okay, e of z, which is simple. E of z equals 3x, so equals e of 3x minus 8. Basically equals 3e times x, okay, minus e of 8, which is 8. Okay, so 3 times e, so it's 3 times 3.87. Is a e of x, 3ex. Okay, 3 times ex is given, and minus 8, and which is multiplication equals 3.61. This is easy. Okay, e of z square, which is e of is well, if for the negative 8, since it's a constant, there is no variance. So if it's e of 3x, so it's going to be 9 of sigma z square, not e of square, sigma z square. Sigma z square equals, equals the coefficient is 3, so it's 3 square times sigma x square, which is 9 times 2.3331. Okay, because the formula tells you if z equals ax plus by, so then sigma z square equals a square sigma x square plus b square sigma y square minus 2ab plus 2ab, I think 2ab sigma xy. So we don't have y, so you just have the ax, so it's a square x square. So that's why we have just a 3 square times the sigma square, which is 20.0979. Next one. So this will be exactly the same thing as the previous one. E of z is given. Okay, e of z, sorry, e of x is given. E of x is 1.9. So e of z equals e over z is 3x plus 7. So it's 3 times e over x plus 7. So which is 3 times 1.9 plus 7, which is 5.7 plus 7, which is 12.7. Okay. Alright, so that's how you find this one. Sigma square, sigma z square, which is the same thing, it's a square, which is coefficient is 3. So it's a 3 square times the sigma x square, which is 9 times x square is given 0.89. So find the answer and plug and type it in. Next one. Point 14. Okay, find e of x. E of x equals x times f of x. Add everything. So x equals -3. F of -3 is 3/4. Plus x equals 6. The corresponding probability is 1/6 plus 9 times the corresponding probability is 1/12. So we finish that is -9/4 plus 1 plus reduce that as 3/4. The final answer is going to be -6/4 plus 1, which is -2/4, which is -1/2. Okay, so -1 divided by 2. Okay, so e of x square, which is x squared times alpha fx. X squared, x is -3 squared is 9 times 3/4. X squared is 36 times 1/6. X squared is 81 times corresponding is 1/12. You add everything together, get e of x squared. Then you find the other one, continue, okay? So you find this number by yourself. Then what is e of 3x plus 2 squared? Now you just need to FOIL this one. So the e of 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Then you split it. So it's going to be 9e of x squared plus 12e of x plus 4, because e of 4 is 4. And this is given from here, from the previous one. And this also is from here, it's 1/2, -1/2. You plug it in, previous two value, plug into here, find that. This one, sigma z square, since z equals -8 of x plus 7y minus 2. They're independent. It's pretty simple. Since it's independent, the sigma xy is 0. So you only have sigma z square equals 64, which is a square, a is the coefficient, a square over sigma x square plus b square over sigma y square plus 2ab sigma x and y. But this is 0 because they are independent. This is 0 for this one. So just the 64. Sigma x is 5 given. B square is 49. Sigma y square is 6. So the final answer is 614. Next one. Okay, so this is given is 100. Oh wait, the mean value is 700. And the standard deviation is 70, and then it's less than 240. Okay, so less than 240, and we have that part is going to be 700. 420 minus 700 divided by 70, which is -280 divided by 70, which is -4. So there are going to be which means 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 sigma to the left, and okay, so it's 4 sigma to the left, and then 4 sigma to the left. You got is the Chebyshev theorem is P of, if it's P of x less than equal to, P of x less than equal to x bar plus 4 sigma bigger than equal to x bar minus 4 sigma, which is bigger than equal to 1 minus 1 over k squared. That's the formula, right? Well, k equals 4, now k equals 4. So in between -40 to another 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 4 sigma here, so 700 plus 4 sigma. And then between these two is bigger than equal to 15 over 16. Okay, so now what we got is p x less than equal to x bar minus 4 sigma plus p x bigger than equal to x bar plus 4 sigma, and this will less than equal to 1 over 16. Okay, because together, basically in the middle between, this is x bar, this is x bar minus 4 sigma, this is x bar plus 4 sigma. Okay, this together will be 15 over 16. Okay, bigger than, at least bigger than equal to. So this 2 will be, this is bigger than 15 over 16. But the two sides, x is less than this, x is bigger than this, since the whole thing equals 1. So this 2 together is less than equal to 116. Since that's symmetric, then we got p of x less than a random variable, x less than equal to x bar minus 4 sigma, which is p is x less than 420. It's just half of the 1 over 16. So it's going to be at most 1 over 32 equals 3.125%. Okay, that's it.